Big disclaimer before the video. I own none of the clips shown in this video, none of the music. All the original songs and the creators will be in the link in the description. It's probably just gonna be one link, but it'll take you to everything. So yeah, don't worry, you little head, about anything. I'm just trying to make a tribute, you know. So and enjoy the crappy video, and if you watch till the end, then you're an absolute idiot. This is gonna be an absolute trash video. Finally, I can make a video on Clover. I've been wanting to do this for a while, actually, just to give, you know, just to give this little project some light, because like Clover is still immensely popular, but I think it could be even more popular. I get that I probably won't do anything to increase its popularity, but hey, again, you don't see a lot of people making videos about Clover, so might as well just pay my part. And this whole project definitely deserves to, you know, have a video, multiple videos on it. But I'm just gonna try and cram everything into one video, so I don't make a bunch of different videos on Clover and be seen as a Clover channel. Woo! Anyway. So Clover is the brainchild of famous YouTube vocalist and musician Oreo. She was mostly known for covering songs before this, but she was like, fuck you, I'm gonna make my own original project with all original characters and original shit all around. So, basically, screw the status quo. But I really appreciate that, because you never see like a YouTube creator as big as Oreo and as well known as Oreo just like do one of these crazy ass projects. So again, major clap to that one. Story wise, because this thing does actually have a story, I don't really wanna majorly like just spoil the story for anyone, because this isn't a lore dump video. I'm not gonna dump all the Clover lore onto someone. I don't think the Clover lore book is like really big. Like I think if you just watch all the music videos, you'll get like the entire story of it, but you know, you should still watch all the music videos anyway. But just quick synopsis. A kid named Kel just got in a coma for trying to jump off a bridge and commit suicide, and three ghosts named George, Brenda, and Dave are just like, no, you cannot do that, you got to love yourself, and we're gonna sing songs to you, you fucking asshole. And they're just like, okay. So yeah, that's basically what goes on. Every ghost has their own song that just tells their story and how they died, and you know, how the beauties of life, basically. There are 9 songs on the Clover album. All of their names are Help Me, 100 Years, Still Dancing, Karma, Living On, To You, Gentleman, Sugar Honey Iced Tea, and Run Will Be Run. Gentleman, Sugar Honey Iced Tea, and Run Will Be Run are all instrumental tracks with no vocals in them at all. So if you're into that, they even have that for you. But everything else is a vocal track. And I really do think you should check it out. All of the videos are in the style of 1920s electro swing, which is something I really like and is not a very common genre of music nowadays, because, you know, everyone's just doing the same K-pop shit and I don't like it. But, you know, something different, and, you know, has beautiful animation, beautiful drawings, amazing visuals. Just basically a must try for any music fan, no matter, you know, if you can respect a nice project, then you should just go check out Clover. Just click the link in the description now. Just go fucking check it out. Listen to all the songs and then die of freaking crying. Literally, one of these songs made me cry, and I am not joking about that. One of these songs legitimately made me cry tears. But anyway, since I basically went over the brief synopsis of Clover, I'm just gonna rank all the songs because, you know, I don't want this to be a 3-minute video because Clover doesn't deserve a 3-minute video. And, you know, it doesn't even matter if the video is short or long because I'm not getting ads on it anyway. So let's go. Yay, ranking songs. Okay, so, I'm gonna be ranking all 9 songs, but I'm gonna get 3 out of the way really fast. I think the Clover instrumentals, Gentleman, Sugar Honey Iced Tea, and Run Will Be Run are really good. I just really enjoyed all the vocal performances a lot more, and basically all of the instrumental tracks can just go into one category. That, you know, the animation is good. I still like it. It's just like I just lose interest in instrumental tracks. I listen like half of them and then I'm just like, oh, my brain be dummy, and then I just click off. So yeah, that's just me. I'm sorry, I'm dummy, but yeah, I'm just gonna put all 3 of the instrumental tracks forward, and you know, let's just get on to the actual stuff now, shall we? Okay, so the last song that was released on the album was To You, and that is going to be at our number 6 spot here. I think the song is still really good. I just really don't think, like, I think it's really, really good, and all, just, I don't think it holds up to the other, you know, bouncy and, like, fucking bopping your head to the beat, you know, energy that all the other songs give. I still really, really, really love this video. I love the music. Like, just because that number 6 doesn't mean I don't like it. I really do love this. It's just, you know, it doesn't hold up. Like, it doesn't have as impressive visuals. Like, it doesn't have that, you know, bopping head energy like all the other songs have. But, you know, it's a different change of pace, and I can see why they did it, and I really, really, really like it. So, yeah. That is just gonna be number 6 because I'm just like, I would rather like do any of the other songs ahead over this one any day. But yeah, still not a bad song. You should really like, I encourage you to go check it out. And yeah, we're just gonna move on to number 5 now because me dummy, yay. Okay, so coming in at our number 5 spot, we have Help Me. Help Me is an absolutely amazing song. It was the first ever Clover song released, and it made me an instant fan. But just now, with all the songs released, there are better songs than this on the album. But again, this one just had me bopping my head to it like for months after I first listened to it. This is still amazing song, amazing visuals. Gets the story, just gets the story in motion for being the first song, you know. Just, I think it was a really good storytelling song. It was a very good song vocally. I think the vocals were really good. I think the lyrics were really well put together. But again, it is still in the number 5 spot. We got more songs to go, so I'm just gonna try and rush through this now. And let's just go on to the next one, shall we? At our number 4 spot, oh my god, Minecraft, no. Anyways, I'm super dumb and I am super bad at recording these videos, so anyway, at our number 4 spot, we got Still Dancing. Still Dancing is a bop. It is amazing. I absolutely love Still Dancing so much. It has one of the, honestly, I think second best visuals. We'll get to the first best soon, but I think this you know, this video has the second best visuals out of all of them. And this was only I think it was the 4th or 5th song that was released by Clover. So I think it had a really nice, again, I'm gonna say this about all of them, really nice lyrics, really nice voice, really nice vocals. I really enjoyed this one. I really liked the message. This is not the one that made me cry though. It almost made me cry, but it didn't make me cry. I'm not a baby yet. Don't make fun of me for being baby yet. But yes. But I do think this one was very, like, more on the edgy side than all the Clover. Like, if you look in the lore, it's like, oh, this is so edgy. It's really not edgy. But, like, you know, this is the most edgy that it gets, and even that, it's just so wholesome. Just like the whole thing is wholesome, but like the lore is just like, should this be as wholesome as it is? But I just say, it's still wholesome as shit, so it don't matter. But anyway, that's our number 4 spot. Let's just get to number 3, shall we? Karma. Jesus Christ, bro. Karma is just, like, I can't even describe Karma. Karma, although it's coming in at number 3, I just think Karma is such an, it's like the most original thing. Like, I don't know why. I just find this this whole thing so original. And everyone's like, oh, it's an animator. This is Bendy and the Ink Machine. And I say, shut up. It's not Bendy and the Ink Machine. Just because he's a cartoonist. I think this is different because, you know, normally when cartoons and just like, you know, any, you know, popular, you know, like Bendy and the Ink Machine, they were like, oh yeah, Bendy's super popular. That's how the studio got, you know, all that shit in it. But this just shows another side of, you know, a whole animator cartoonist job where it's just like, you know, sometimes it's not that fucking easy. It's not like, oh look, I have Mickey Mouse, sign me now. Just like, it's really hard, and it's really hard to struggle through and, you know, actually get a job as an animator. I wouldn't know because I'm not an animator, but still, it's not like a false perception on life like a lot of the other, like, sources of media are now that, like, just show all these just, oh, look at this successful animator, you can do this too. Like I like the idea. I like the idea, of course, you know, just of, you know, you can do it because this guy did it, but like you also need to know that, you know, there will be things in the way that will stop you on the way to becoming successful. It's not just like, hey, look, I have this cartoon, give me $1 million, you know. But anyway, just story aside, the vocals for this one's really good. I really like the vocalist for this one. And I think this, I don't know if this was different to 100 Years, which we'll get on in a second. I honestly don't know, like, they sound similar, but I honestly am unsure if they're, like, the same. I don't know if, like, the same vocalist did Karma and 100 Years, but, you know, if they did, then props off to you, you have an amazing voice. But, again, just, this whole song is amazing, the beat is amazing, you can just bop your head to hours with this one. I think this one has one of the better choruses, and just like the instrumental to this one. I listened to the instrumental of this one. The instrumental is so good. I love this song so much, and just dang it, this is a must see for everyone. Okay, so let's talk 100 Years at number 2. I am a sucker for love songs, so when one of my favorite albums releases a love song, although it's kind of a demented love song, it doesn't really have a happy ending, it's still just so sweet and just, just love songs to me, just like, Jesus, bro, I'm a sucker for love songs, and that's why this one just got so high on my list. just like when I heard Help Me, I was like, oh yeah, this is nice, yeah, I like this. But then when this came out, I was like, I'm in love with this album. I will stick around and I will watch all of it. Like 100 years is, ever since it came out, I was listening to it, and I still listen to it almost like every day. Like ever since it came out, this is just an absolute, just amazing video. And I honestly think one day I'm gonna at least try and make a cover for this, because my voice is kind of terrible, but you know, I'm still gonna, I love this one so much. I really do love it, but it is not my #1 spot. I really like the lyrics, I really like the vocals, I really like everything about it. But just, there's one song, the last song, that just tops everything for me. That is better, that just has the best animation, the best message, the best freaking vocals, and is just the best cap off to the series. And it did make me cry. And I am, of course, talking about Living On. This freaking song is too wholesome, is too amazing. The animation is so good. It is such a good cap off. This is the final. Well, To You came out after this, and I guess that's the final song, but like, To You, to me, is literally nothing. It is dog doo-doo compared to freaking Living On. Just Living On is just #1, just best Clover song to me. It is so wholesome. The animation is so amazing. Just every single vocalist, every single ghost comes back and sings their little own part in this. And we even get a friggin' just heartwarming end from Kel that is just so amazing. That made me cry. The ending of this video made me cry, and it still makes me cry. That's the worst part. Like, if I'm watching this and I'm sad, I cry even more. Because of how just how wholesome this whole thing is. And then it's just like, bro, that is just so heartwarming. It's just like a full year of work just for it to end off like that is just amazing. It really just put a lasting impact on me and the way I see music forever. Just, it is so amazing. It is my favorite song. It is one of my favorite like songs of all time. Like, honestly, like, Living On, like 100 Years is probably, if I was ranking my top 5 favorite songs, 100 Years would be #4, and Living On would probably be either #1 or #2, barely #2. Like, Living On is such, although it doesn't have a lot of lyrics like the other ones, it is just so amazing, so great. Just the hidden messages in the lyrics, the vocals, everything just being tied up in a nice little bow, loose ends being tied, and just like, you know, just, I'm just a sucker for Living On. If you play Living On, I will be just singing to that song all day. I will not get it out of my head, and I probably won't get it out of my head now that we are, you know, listening to this. So yeah, this kind of sucks for me. Now my day is probably gonna be just Living On. Just, oh my god, I can't rant and babble about this freaking music video anymore. It is just so good, so amazing, and you guys need to check it out for yourself if you haven't already. If you haven't already, just go check it out now. Jesus. Like, Jesus, go check it out. I'm pausing the video so you can go check it out now. Go check it out. Do it, you slut. Well, that's my Clover review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. A 20-minute long video just to, you know, talk about some ghosts and crap. So, hopefully you guys somewhat enjoyed it. So, yeah. Just like the video, subscribe, and go to the link in the description and go download every freaking Clover song right now, or else I will find you and chop off your freaking kneecap.